Hey, Jimmy from Cuff and Stuff. Man, we got another good one for you today. Hey, we're doing leg rack chicken. Oh my goodness, this stuff turns out so good. It's hard to believe. It's old school barbecued chicken legs with a twist. You're gonna wanna see this, so hang tight. Okay, well what I've got here is a whole container of chicken legs, just right off the grocery store shelf here, nothing special. And what I haven't shown you is I've let this go for about 2 hours in a pepper vinegar sauce. Now this is the same pepper vinegar sauce that I used with the Frankenpig. So I'll put a card up here, somewhere up here. If you want to go back and see how we did this pepper sauce, all I've done is let this marinate in the pepper sauce. It's just vinegar and pepper, okay? All right, so next I'm gonna take and sort of pat these down just a little bit on the outside with a paper towel. And that's it. Now that'll help dry up the skin. It'll help prevent it from being rubbery. Don't like rubbery skin. All right, to season it, today I'm gonna do Uncle Steve's shake. This is West Coast shake that CJ, if you haven't seen CJ's channel, go to Cooking with CJ and check him out. He's got some good stuff on his channel. He and Uncle Steve got together and came up with this. One of the things I like to use this for is chicken sometimes. Now, I actually thought about butterflying these legs. And if you never butterflied them, there's 1,000 videos on YouTube on how to do it. Basically, all you do is just split one side and open it up so you can get this seasoning on it. I'm not doing that today. This is old school with a twist. I'm doing some new things, but sort of in an old school manner. All right, so there's my chicken. I'm gonna start putting these on a rack, just like this. I've got them seasoned, and these racks hold a good bit. Take this one out and see. I think I probably can get all of these on one rack, and I can. All right, so we've got this on one rack, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. That's a dozen chicken legs. We're gonna cook on this. Let me get the fire ready. We're gonna take it today. We're cooking on a gas grill on propane. So stick with us, I'll bring you right back. Okay, well, we're gonna take, I still have them in this catering pan. Now, this is a 4-burner gas grill. I've got 2 of them turned completely off and 2 of them turned on low. I want to run this thing 350 as high as it gets. 275 to 300 is where I would love it to be. We're going to see if we can regulate it in there. And so we're going to close it up. We're going to try to let it stay at that temperature. I'm gonna put a probe in the center of all of those chicken legs so I can monitor it. And when we start getting close to temp, which I want these to go to about 175 when they're finished. So I'm gonna run them to probably 170 and then come back and glaze them. So when we start getting to temperature, I'll bring you back. Okay, we're 30 minutes in. Let's open it up and see. We've been holding about 275, 300 where we wanted to be. Potatoes I'm cooking. Roll those over while I'm thinking about it. All right, so we're showing about 90 degrees on these. All right, one thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little of this duck fat and spray it down. Put a little duck fat on this. This will help crisp it up. And then I'm going to take and turn this whole thing around. Remember, I've got all the heat coming from this side. So I want to spin this chicken around, and I'm going to do the other side. There we go. I want to get a little of this duck fat. All right. So we're going to continue on here. Close it up, and we're going to keep cooking. Now, I'm expecting less than another hour. I'm keeping up with this. As you saw, I got a probe in the chicken. So I'm gonna keep up with it, and about 170 is when I'll bring you back. Okay, we've hit that magic temp, 165, and the glaze is ready. Now, I'm just gonna take a brush and brush this down and get glaze all over this, and we'll be right now they're about 165, about 10-15 minutes of letting this glaze set. It'll go on up temp. We'll be up to about 170, 175. Let me take a glove here, and I'm gonna spin it around. All right, do the other side. Yep, that's one of the things. I can hit record and it makes a dog bark. It's amazing, isn't it? Happens when you live in a neighborhood. All right, I'm gonna make sure that I get glaze on both sides of these, just like this. And let's shut it down. We'll let this set. Like I said, I'm gonna probably let this go about 10 or 15 minutes, let this glaze set. And when I take them off, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, we have temped these out. They're all between 173 and 175. They cook perfect on this propane grill. The last thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a little more of this West Coast shake, and I'm just gonna sprinkle a light little coat over the outside. And there's only one thing left to do. My favorite part. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? Well, going in. Juicy, tender. Oh, that's old school barbecue, and was so easy to cook like that. My goodness, that's good. Look how juicy that is. Well, all I can tell you is leg rack chicken, good stuff. Hey, thanks for sticking around. If you haven't already, how about hit the circle on this side and subscribe? Like the video if you got something out of it. Hey, didn't cost a dime. I'll have another video, whether you do or not, right here, just for you. Until next time, hey, hang tight.